In this video, we will study about the bandwidth of the amplifier. What happens to the bandwidth when feedback is given? See, this is the frequency response curve. I have already explained frequency response nothing but frequency versus the gain. This first curve is the before feedback. Before the feedback is applied, this will be the bandwidth. After feedback is applied, if you observe, the bandwidth will widen. Here F1 is the lower cutoff frequency and F2 is higher cutoff frequency. You can see here. That is before the feedback is applied. F1 dash and F2 dash are the lower cutoff frequency and higher cutoff frequency after the feedback is applied. So if you observe here, the lower cutoff frequency decreases when the feedback is applied, and upper cutoff frequency or the higher cutoff frequency increases when the feedback is applied, and therefore you have a wider bandwidth. The same thing they have mentioned in formula. Bandwidth, BW, means bandwidth when feedback is not applied. It's a basic amplifier. Then it is F2 minus F1. F2 is higher cutoff minus lower cutoff. If you observe here, F1 dash is lower cutoff frequency when the feedback is applied. That will decrease by a factor of 1 plus A beta, and F2 dash, that is upper or higher cutoff frequency, increases by a factor of 1 plus A beta. These two derivations you don't have for your syllabus. You just have to know the formula. This is for lower cutoff frequency with feedback, higher cutoff frequency with feedback. Therefore, the bandwidth with feedback BWF is F2 dash minus F1 dash. By substituting it, you will get the relationship as bandwidth with feedback is equal to BW into 1 plus A beta. So, bandwidth increases. And this is one more important thing you should remember. The product of the gain and bandwidth is always a constant. It's called as the gain bandwidth product. A is nothing but gain, and the BW means bandwidth. So A into BW is equal to AF into BWF.